provide opportunity for all Americans. But it only works if we make sure everybody benefits equally. So I'll give you one example. In the process of putting the money out the door for the CHIPS facilities, I have said, if you're going to get taxpayer money, XYZ big company, tell me what your child care plan is. I want to know, right? If you're going to get, pick $1 billion of taxpayer money, I want to make sure women have an opportunity to get a job in those facilities. And that won't happen if you don't have a child care plan. Now, when I did that, a lot of Republicans in the Congress said, well, Secretary, you're introducing social policy in a national security program. And I said, I don't agree with that. This is hard-nosed economics. There's a labor shortage. These companies need to be competitive. They need the best workers, and that means women. And you're not going to get them if you don't think about child care. You talked about the building trades. Right now, the percent of women in the building trades is the same as it was 50 years ago. And depending on the trade, it's somewhere between 2% and 7%. Why does that matter? Why does it matter that we don't have enough women who are welders, pipe fitters, plumbers, et cetera? Because they pay $60, $70, $80 an hour with benefits. So I launched an initiative called 1 Million Women in Construction. Right now, there's 1 million women in construction in this country. I said, let's double it. It was very scientific. And then we have this, let's double it. But I'm working, once again, we're giving huge subsidies to these companies. So we're working with labor unions to have apprenticeship initiatives for women, working with these companies, think about attracting and recruiting women. If you go to a job site right now, let's say I went to a job site right now as a welder and I needed a harness, chances are there's only size extra large or large harnesses on the job. That's dangerous. There's not a women's bathroom. There's one porta-john. This is like straight out of the 50s. So anyway, I'll stop there. But you can tell I've got some passion on the topic. That's why it matters who's making policy and who's putting the money out the door. Because, I have all this money to invest, and I'll be damned if half the jobs don't go to women.